Boeing executives are having sleepless nights. Airbus engineers are updating their CVs. Because while the West was busy arguing about window seats and legroom, China simply reinvented the entire concept of flying. Today, you will discover the aircraft designs that make everything else look like it belongs in a museum. Physics alone shouldn't work, but somehow they are performing maneuvers that break every rule in the aviation books. Heaven has just gained a new landlord, and they are not obeying Western rules.
Number 12, Shaanxi Yi-8. Based on the Soviet Antonov AN-12 design, the Y-8 evolved into something uniquely Chinese after political relations soured and China had to continue development solo. This medium-range transport stretches 112 feet with 4 powerful turboprop engines that operate in any weather condition: rain, snow, mud, grass runways, whatever. The aircraft hauls 44,000 pounds or 96 fully equipped soldiers in one trip, making it incredibly versatile for military and civilian operations. What sets the Y-8 apart is its ability to land practically anywhere: prepared runways, grass strips, muddy fields, even snow-covered terrain that would ground other transports. Chinese engineers kept upgrading everything from avionics to pressurized cabins, creating multiple variants for reconnaissance, early warning, aerial refueling, and export sales. The platform serves military logistics, humanitarian missions, medical evacuations, and scientific surveys with equal effectiveness. Maintenance simplicity and operational reliability make this aircraft popular with operators who need dependable service in challenging environments. Various specialized versions handle intelligence gathering, electronic warfare, and maritime patrol missions. The Y-8 proves that good basic designs can evolve continuously to meet changing requirements without starting from scratch.
Number 11. Shaanxi KG-500. The KG-500 basically turns warfare into a video game where one side can see all the pieces on the board while the other plays blind. This third-generation airborne early warning aircraft transforms a regular Y-9 transport into a flying command center that tracks over 100 targets simultaneously within a 292-mile radius. 3 fixed radar panels inside that distinctive disc-shaped dome provide complete 360-degree coverage without any rotating parts that break down. The beauty of this system? While traditional rotating radars lose sight of targets during rotation cycles, the KG-500 never blinks. It spots stealth fighters like the F-22 and F-35, cruise missiles, and pretty much anything that moves through the air in real time. The integrated communication and data management systems let this flying command post coordinate directly with fighter jets, ground units, and missile batteries instantly. Commanders get a god's-eye view of battle space that makes tactical decisions incredibly precise. This aircraft essentially creates an invisible electronic shield that protects vast territories by seeing threats coming from hundreds of miles away. Modern air combat relies heavily on information warfare, and the KG-500 gives China a massive advantage in that department.
I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day. But to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video so YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel. So leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go!
Number 10, Nankyong Hypersonic Jet. Travel between continents in 1 hour sounds impossible until you see China's Nankyong Hypersonic Passenger Jet development. This revolutionary aircraft targets Mach 6 speeds, 6 times faster than sound, using integrated turbojet, rocket, and ramjet propulsion systems. The 1,100-pound prototype accommodates up to 10 passengers while maximizing cabin comfort despite extreme speed requirements. Fujian laboratory testing completed successfully with full-scale flight testing scheduled for 2025, bringing hypersonic passenger travel closer to reality. Journey times that currently take over 13 hours from Beijing to New York could shrink to under 2 hours, revolutionizing global business and tourism.
The innovative propulsion system combination overcomes traditional hypersonic flight limitations while maintaining passenger comfort and safety standards. Engineering challenges include managing extreme heat, sonic booms, and fuel consumption at hypersonic speeds while keeping operational costs reasonable for commercial service. If successful, this technology eliminates the time barrier for international travel, making same-day global business meetings and vacations completely practical. The project represents the ultimate goal of aviation, making distance irrelevant for human transportation by achieving speeds that compress the world into a single time zone. Global connectivity reaches new levels when any destination becomes accessible within hours rather than days of travel.
Number 9. Shangxi KJ-2000. Flying radar systems changed modern warfare forever, and China's KJ-2000 pushes this technology to new heights. This second-generation airborne early warning and control aircraft transforms the Ilyushin IL-76 transport into a sophisticated command center that sees everything within a 3,400-mile range. 3 fixed radar arrays provide simultaneous 360-degree coverage without requiring mechanical rotation, eliminating wear points and dramatically improving response times compared to rotating systems like America's E-3 Sentry. Operating above 33,000 feet for up to 12 hours with air-to-air refueling capability, this flying command post coordinates fighter jets, surface-to-air missile systems, and ground control centers in real time. The stationary radome design houses advanced domestic radar technology that reduces maintenance requirements while increasing detection accuracy. Unlike traditional systems that briefly lose coverage during rotation cycles, the KJ-2000 maintains constant surveillance of all air threats simultaneously. This technological leap gives commanders unprecedented situational awareness across vast territories, making it the backbone of China's modern air defense network. The aircraft essentially creates an impenetrable electronic shield that tracks multiple targets while coordinating defensive responses across integrated command networks. Number 8. Xi'an X-20. Meet the Kunpeng, China's largest and most advanced military transport aircraft that rivals America's C-17 Globemaster III while costing significantly less to produce. Stretching 154 feet long with a 164-foot wingspan, this massive aircraft hauls up to 145,500 pounds of cargo across 4,850 miles on a single fuel load. Domestic WS-20 turbofan engines provide the thrust, while advanced composite materials reduce weight without sacrificing strength. The Y-20 operates from short runways and challenging terrain that would ground other heavy transports, making it incredibly versatile for humanitarian missions, military operations, and disaster relief efforts. Agile maneuvering capabilities demonstrated at international air shows prove this isn't just about raw lifting power, it's about precision and control, even at maximum weight. China now produces all critical components domestically, from engines to advanced composites that were previously imported from foreign suppliers. This strategic transport capability transforms military logistics while providing crucial disaster response capacity for emergency situations worldwide. The aircraft represents complete technological independence in heavy-lift aviation, eliminating reliance on foreign manufacturers for critical national security assets. International customers are lining up because the Y-20 delivers comparable performance at substantially lower acquisition and operational costs.
Number 7. TP-1000. Forget those tiny delivery drones Amazon uses. The TP-1000 carries 2,200 pounds of cargo across 1,118 miles without any human pilot needed. Yongying UAV Systems built this beast with dual modular engines that switch between piston and turboprop power depending on mission requirements and environmental conditions. The cargo bay spans 247 cubic feet with a huge rear door that makes loading and unloading incredibly straightforward, plus precision airdrop capability for emergency deliveries to remote areas. This thing operates like a flying truck that reaches airports, islands, and disaster zones that traditional cargo aircraft can't access. The beauty lies in its flexibility. Maritime patrol, scientific research,
infrastructure projects, disaster relief, this drone adapts to whatever mission needs doing. Airlines and logistics companies see massive potential because automated cargo flights eliminate pilot costs while maintaining schedule reliability. Remote regions that previously relied on expensive helicopter deliveries now get affordable cargo service. Emergency response teams can drop supplies to disaster areas within hours instead of days. The TP-1000 represents the future of cargo aviation, where autonomous systems handle routine freight delivery while human pilots focus on complex passenger operations.
Number 6. Xeon MA700. Xeon Aircraft Industrial Corporation created something special with the MA700 turboprop. This next-generation regional aircraft carries 86 passengers at cruising speeds of 396 miles per hour, delivering jet-like performance with turboprop efficiency. The fly-by-wire technology usually reserved for premium aircraft comes standard, giving pilots enhanced control and safety features previously unavailable in this class. Pratt & Whitney Canada PW150C engines power this beast through extreme conditions, high temperatures, elevated airfields, and short runways that would challenge other aircraft. Airlines operating in challenging environments finally have a solution that doesn't compromise on performance or passenger comfort. The spacious cabin eliminates the cramped feeling typical of regional flights, while advanced noise reduction technology keeps conversations comfortable throughout the journey. Operational economics favor airlines with significantly lower per-mile costs compared to comparable aircraft, making previously unprofitable routes suddenly viable. China designed this plane specifically for their vast territory with thousands of cities and remote regions requiring efficient air connections. The MA700 proves that regional aviation doesn't have to mean sacrificing comfort, speed, or reliability. Airlines worldwide are taking notice of this game-changing aircraft that redefines what regional travel should be. Number 5. AG600 Kunlong Amphibious Aircraft. The AG600 Kunlong amphibious aircraft stands as the world's largest seaplane, tackling missions no other aircraft can handle. Aviation Industry Corporation of China created this 128-foot-long giant with a 127-foot wingspan and 132,000-pound maximum takeoff weight for sea rescue and forest firefighting operations. 4 turboprop engines power takeoffs and landings on water or land, even handling 6-foot waves that would ground other amphibious aircraft. This versatile platform carries 50 people during search and rescue missions or scoops 3,170 gallons of water in just 20 seconds for firefighting operations. The 2,800-mile range reaches remote ocean areas and isolated regions impossible to access with conventional aircraft or ships. Hundreds of institutions and universities across China collaborated on this massive engineering project, representing the pinnacle of domestic aerospace capabilities. The AG600 received certification approval and enters mass production in 2025, making this advanced capability available to countries worldwide facing natural disasters and maritime emergencies. Whether fighting forest fires, rescuing shipwreck survivors, or providing emergency supplies to island communities, this aircraft handles missions that previously required multiple specialized platforms. The successful development proves China can create world-leading aircraft for specialized applications that serve humanitarian and emergency response needs globally.
Number 4. Comac C919. Boeing and Airbus dominated narrow-body aircraft for over 2 decades until this Chinese challenger appeared. The Commercial Aircraft Corporation of China built the C919 to directly compete with the world's most popular planes, the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320. Carrying between 158 and 174 passengers across distances exceeding 3,100 miles, this aircraft plays in the exact same league as its Western competitors. Advanced avionics systems power the cockpit, while aerodynamic design improvements boost fuel efficiency beyond what older generation aircraft achieve. The cabin offers more legroom and enhanced cabin pressure control systems that reduce passenger fatigue during long flights. Airlines love the competitive pricing and lower operational costs, while passengers enjoy the quieter, more comfortable flying experience. China spent years developing domestic suppliers for critical components, reducing dependence on foreign manufacturers, and creating a completely integrated supply chain. Flight testing revealed performance metrics that match or exceed established competitors, proving Chinese aerospace engineering has reached world-class standards. The C919 represents more than just another airplane. It signals the end of the Boeing-Airbus duopoly that controlled commercial aviation for generations.
Number 3. RX-4E. China made aviation history in 2023 when the RX-4E became the first four-seat aircraft powered by a hydrogen internal combustion engine. Liaoning Risiyang Aircraft modified a proven electric aircraft design, partnering with FAW Automotive to adapt a 2-liter car engine for hydrogen combustion. The 44-foot wingspan aircraft carries 10 pounds of pressurized hydrogen fuel, enabling 1-hour flights at 112-mile-per-hour cruise speeds with thermal efficiency exceeding 43%. This groundbreaking project began in 2021 through collaboration between universities and research institutions focused on accelerating hydrogen adoption in aviation. The modified automotive engine proves hydrogen can power aircraft directly without complex fuel cell systems, simplifying maintenance while improving reliability. Overall system efficiency surpasses 40%, representing a massive leap forward in aircraft energy efficiency compared to traditional gasoline engines. Hydrogen combustion produces only water vapor emissions, making this a truly clean aviation solution without the weight penalties of battery electric systems. The successful flight program demonstrates hydrogen's potential as aviation fuel for longer-range missions that exceed battery limitations. This technology bridges the gap between current fossil fuel aircraft and future sustainable aviation by using existing engine architecture with clean-burning hydrogen fuel.
Number 2. EHang 216S. While everyone else talks about flying cars, China delivered the real deal. The EHang 216S stands 5.8 feet tall and stretches 18.4 feet wide, carrying up to 485 pounds of cargo across 22 miles on a single charge. This autonomous aerial vehicle hits speeds of 81 miles per hour without needing a human pilot. Artificial intelligence handles everything from takeoff to landing. Indonesia is planning to deploy these electric aircraft as modern transport in their new capital city by 2028, turning science fiction into daily commute reality. The operational costs blow traditional helicopters out of the water, making urban air mobility finally affordable. No more sitting in traffic when you can literally fly over it. What makes this revolutionary isn't just the technology, it's that they actually built it, tested it, and governments are buying it. The silent electric motors eliminate the deafening rotor noise that makes regular helicopters unbearable in cities. 3 to 4 hours of charging from any standard household outlet gives you up to 2.5 hours of flight time, making short-distance travel incredibly practical and environmentally friendly.
Number 1. UNIC E430. Why burn expensive fuel when electricity costs pennies per flight hour? The UNIC E430 two-seat electric aircraft brings emission-free flying to general aviation with a lightweight composite design and 45-foot wingspan that delivers whisper-quiet operation. Lithium polymer batteries charge from standard household outlets in 3 to 4 hours, providing 2 to 2.5 hours of flight time without producing any emissions or annoying noise pollution. Operating costs plummet compared to gasoline-powered aircraft because electricity costs a fraction of aviation fuel while requiring virtually no engine maintenance. The smooth, vibration-free flight experience eliminates the fatigue and discomfort associated with traditional piston engines, making flying genuinely enjoyable again. Simple operation and minimal maintenance requirements make this perfect for flight training and recreational flying without the complexity of conventional aircraft systems. Pricing between $65,000 and $105,000, depending on configuration, makes electric flight accessible to pilots who couldn't afford traditional aircraft ownership. This represents the beginning of a fundamental shift away from fossil fuels in aviation, proving electric propulsion works for real aircraft doing real missions. The technology eliminates range anxiety for local flights while dramatically reducing the environmental impact of general aviation activities.
Still curious? Then don't stop now. The next mystery is already waiting for you. Just click the video on screen. I saved it just for you. See you there, curious one.